Greetings and salutations. It's Saturday, April 18th, 2020. It's dark as frig. It's 5:45 in the morning. We got about 45 minutes until twilight. Got thunderstorms coming in 10:45 if my sources are correct. So I'm getting me some of that good old cardio before the rain, because fuck riding in the rain. Riding a 33-year-old bicycle, 18 speed. I use about 5 of those gears because Florida. You don't need all them stinking gears. Anyway, I'll cut you back on when you see something. I'm learning a few things as I ride more. It's number one, don't worry about how far you're going, just ride. All you got to do is get on the bike and the miles will take care of themselves. Here we go. Normally, I ride down the sidewalk because there's shit for a bike lane. The sidewalk's 8 feet wide. A lot of runners, a lot of bikes, but it is rough. Rough. So I'm taking advantage of the time and the situation to drive on the smooth. Advantage one of a bicycle, you don't gotta wait on lights. Advantage two, you don't have to put gas in it. Though, I did stop at McDonald's for some fuel at 5:30. Website says they open at 5. There were people working inside. All the lights were on, but they didn't respond to my presence. So I'm running on empty. I turned around because the air is as thick and oppressive as their government. Your government, not mine. I don't play. They're watering the fucking grass, they are. what I want to do is go back to 56 and head east. Maybe see a sunrise. We're on 56 heading east. We're on the sidewalk. It's a newer sidewalk, so it hasn't had time to degrade yet. I don't know what the fuck's over there. I hope it ain't a Sam squinch. I hate them fucking things. Wonder if they got a bike lane, because this blows. Got you on the GoPro today, on the head cam, because the chest mount is a sweaty, tight motherfucker. It's made for women and small children, not big old fat guys. So you have to deal with the swivel. Oh, I see the sun yonder. Or is that light pollution? That could very well be Lakeland. So let's talk about what have you been doing differently since this shit started. I haven't done anything different. Except bitch about the lack of toilet paper. That's something different. That's the culmination of stupidity right there. Still can't buy toilet paper. The moon, she is happy, she's smiling. Yeah, there was no dew on my vehicle windshield this morning. That's generally accepted as a sign that it'll rain within 24 hours. It works 100% of the time in other parts of the country, but not Florida. What have we here? Bike lane. Sounds like we have a flat. Hopefully it's just the road. Yep. Yep. My buddy at the bike shop, my buddy who owns the bike shop, he said Go for a ride out 56 before the sun comes up. That's fucking dark. He was right. I can see the headlines now. Florida man eaten by gator while changing flat bicycle tire. I'm heavily armed and dangerous, but I can't see shit in the dark. Fucking gator or a Sam Squanch, what we call a skunk ape. Could just sneak right up behind me and get me. How fast are we going? I don't know. Like I said, I can't see in the dark. That's another thing that doesn't matter. You're trying to exercise on a bike. Don't worry about how fast you're going. Just get on the damn thing and ride, and you will get stronger and faster. Another thing, I'm doing this Strava challenge. All I had to do to complete it, I had 6 weeks to start with. All you had to do was 3 hours of activity in those 6 weeks to win a 50-pound gift certificate. Yeehaw, right? Oh, and you get entered for a chance to win a Zwift setup. Z-W-I-F-T, Google that. So anyway, the 50-pound gift certificate is only good toward purchases of 100 pounds or more. So yeah, it's 50% off. Anyway, I got 3 weeks left, and I've been slacking. As of this morning, I only had 1 hour and 20 minutes of activity. So we just tried to burn the rest of that shit up this morning. Get my 50 pounds before the financial system collapses. And buy me some junk that won't work when the electricity's off. It's a wee bit foggy. It's 100% humidity and about 70 degrees. I feel like somebody's just sprayed me with a hose. Going up to about 85. So a nice mild day for Florida. I think my glasses are fogged up. Everything's out of focus. That's one of the worst things about living here. If you're working outside, if you're working out outside, your glasses get fogged up. You have nothing to wipe them off with. Nothing on your person is dry. The best you can do is smear them. You can't keep a handkerchief in your pocket for that purpose. Nothing on your body will be dry. You can carry a handkerchief in a plastic bag and you can take it out and use it once and it's soaking wet. Oh, look at that sign. They're digging mass graves up here. That's what that means, right? I always hated that picture. It doesn't. Dude's got his stick stuck in somebody's ass crack. What the fuck does that picture mean? I mean, if that's the best drawing of a shovel you can do, quit. Go to work at the fucking post office. They need you. These orange things with the stripes on them, the reflective stripes, that's the Florida state flower. Well, I guess the road's closed here. We'll have to turn around. My buddy in Washington State says that they're going to eliminate gas tax. I think that's mighty nice of them, because here the tax is 42 cents a gallon, something like that. Last time I checked. It's a pretty damn hefty tax. But don't you fret, they want their money. He said the vehicles will be fitted with a tracker and you'll pay tax by the mile. And I said, I got a 2001 vehicle. It has no tracker. And the next vehicle I buy will be even older. And he said, oh, they'll put it on there. Don't worry about that. Big brother. So we'll see. Oh, and he said the really good part about that is once they implement the tracking and the taxing by the mile, the tax on gas won't immediately go away. So you're going to be getting double taxed. Thankfully, that's the only tax I pay. As I said, I don't participate in this government's nonsense. It's illegal, it's unconstitutional, and they go fuck themselves. Morris Bridge Road. The next road is 301. You may have heard of it. That runs right through Zephyr Hills, where I live. Wouldn't that be some shit? Put the bicycle on the truck, drive down the road 9 miles, and then ride the bike back to Zephyr Hills. What did that accomplish? The evacuation route. Why do I drive 9 miles down the road to ride a bicycle? Because where I live is bike hostile. Where I started this ride is bike friendly, as you can see. There are no provisions for a bicycle in Zephyr's Hills. And if they do give you a bike lane, it doesn't matter. You get no respect. You're just a fucking nuisance in the way. I suppose it's super cloudy. No, it can't be super cloudy. There's the moon. So where's the sunrise? Unless the moon's inside the clouds again. NASA did say the moon was in our atmosphere, you know, just a while back. Because NASA. They didn't mean the moon was any closer than we thought it was. They meant to imply that the Earth's atmosphere was that fucking big. Because why not? You believe everything else they fucking tell you. They're like, well, let's say this and see what happens. What happened? Nothing. Everybody believed it. Any so-called information that you get from an official source should be immediately discarded and ignored. The truth is learned, never given. Never given. All they feed you is lies and bullshit. End road work, that sign says. I've been a part of that protest my whole life. I don't think it's working. They keep doing it. They keep spending millions of your dollars to build roads to suit existing traffic situations. And by the time they finish, it's inadequate. So they have to spend more millions of your dollars to improve the road. Because they can't see past the nose on their face, they won't build a road for future conditions. Because that would be foolish. They'd only have to build it once. Now build it for current conditions, open it, immediately start renovation. Your tax dollars at work. I mean, you saw the sign back there, end road work. This road hasn't been open a year and they're already working on it. I did this ride a while back, I don't know how long ago, on a fucked up mountain bike with fucked up fat tires. I hate fat tires. And I was in really terrible shape. And it was just killing me about this point. I don't even know if I went this far, to be honest. Just stick with it and you'll get stronger. It's kind of like there's that sunrise. When I'm mowing grass, that's my job, I mow grass. And I occasionally get some praise from customers. They invariably say, "Oh, I just love it when you mow the grass. It always looks so much better when you're done." And I look at them and I say, "How long do you think I'd have a job if it looked worse when I left?" And they giggle, and, "Oh, I see what you mean." Yeah, I'd be out of business quick if I was going out making lawns uglier. That's like the old joke. If you think it looks bad now, wait till we're finished. Yeah, when I made this run on the mountain bike, my check engine light came on, if you know what I mean. If it pleases the crown, I'm going to take those big fat tires off that mountain bike and put some little skinny bastards like on this one on it. I say if it pleases the crown, if they allow us to exist as we used to. I don't know which way the wind's blowing. I'm hoping I don't have a tailwind right now. But it is what it is, right? It's wise to start your ride if you're doing it out and back and head out and go back. It's prudent to start your ride into the wind and have the tailwind push you home when you're tired. I don't really like out and back rides, but what are you going to do? Got to get back to the truck, right? There's only so many of these brand new smooth roads to ride on. I suppose I need to check my phone battery. My big fat extended capacity battery for the phone took a shit because it's made out of Chinesium. So I'm using the original battery, and this is a Galaxy S5. That'll tell you how old that battery is. But if my battery dies, and I won't get credit on my 50-pound gift certificate, and I'll be mad. Here's what's really lame. I've got a battery pack in my pocket, but I have no charging cable. Because I like to halfway prepare for everything. gives me something to bitch about. Right now I'm lamenting the fact that I threw away a lot of coffee filters when I got rid of my Bun coffee maker. Those might come in handy because, you know, stick them up my ass and all that. Where's the sun? The moon shines pointing right at it, man. It's over there. Wow. I can't believe I rode this far. There's the prison over there. That's where they're letting people out so they don't get coronavirus. They need to make room so they can lock people up who are violating the stay-at-home order or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. Let the criminals out, lock the surfers up. Yeah. Is that the sun? That's the prison rise. Alright, I'm done ranting. I'm going to turn this off and actually get some cardio. Okay. I'm drenched just from the humidity. And the bugs are out in force. You can't even open your mouth without getting a mouthful. I suspect if I stopped to take a break, I'd get my blood rapidly drained by mosquitoes. It's still no sunrise. I guess they canceled it for COVID-19, eh? I kind of want that to turn yellow so I can take a break. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we've gone 13 miles so far. sopping wet. And that ain't even a joke. My ass crack is dripping. Alright then. Sign over there. It says new homes coming soon. And they have cleared out, I don't know how many acres here. Because from here north up all the way behind my mother's, which is a considerable distance. I just wonder who they're going to sell them to. You can see the coals from the fires over there, maybe. Who's going to be buying all these houses with no money? People can't even pay their fucking rent. And they're building new houses. Pterodactyl invasion. Cool birds, man. They're protected here and they eat them up north. We might have to start eating them down here. Look at all that glorious nature, soon to be eradicated. All that will be gone. It's a Hogley Stevenson. Now we're going to turn off of this bike-friendly road and onto the bike-hostile road. But I'm not riding on that rough-ass fucking sidewalk. So I've used 2 gears on this entire ride. So this is 18, this would be 15 and 16. That's why I got to change the front chain ring out. It's geared too low. Couldn't possibly go any faster than 25 comfortably. Not to mention I don't really have the ass for that yet. When I started riding this bike, I was averaging 10 or 11 miles an hour. Now it's 14, 16. My old Schwinn road bike, I used to ride 18 on that summit all the time. Could have been a faulty speedometer though, who knows? goes to protect and serve the shit out of somebody. Here in Florida, I am entitled to the use of an entire lane on a bicycle. And the cars can pass when it's safe. And all of us cyclists, we know this. Very few of the people in cars do. With that entitlement to the entire lane comes the obligation to follow the rules as well. And very few cyclists know that. Haven't had a drink yet. 17 miles, haven't had a drink. Yum. Fucking pigs. Goddamn fucking pigs. They couldn't leave that shit in their vehicle till they got home. I hate a motherfucking litter bug. The fucking world is your trash can, you entitled piece of shit. Is that what it is? Yeah, I understand. You got drunk. You want to get rid of the evidence. How about not drinking and driving? How about that? So all the indoctrination centers are closed. So in 20 years, the people who are running the world will have been homeschooled by drunks. So we got that to look forward to. It's pretty right there. Boscos Pizza is open. Where is Boscos Pizza? I could eat the fuck out of the pizza. Alright, what I need to do, I got a set of rollers at home, but I'm not very good. It's easy to get disgusted, get frustrated and quit. I need to get good at that shit so I can sit in an air-conditioned environment with a fan in front of me and ride the shit out of a bicycle, because this humidity is brutal here. In the summer, I mean, this ain't even shit and I'm soaking wet. It's not even humid yet. It's only 100%. It gets up to like 250% in the summer. But seriously, it takes until about 1 in the afternoon on a normal summer day for the humidity to get down to 85%, at which point it usually rains. But it's not all year. That's only 6 months out of the year. A lot of my snowbird customers are still here that would have been gone by now, because they're scared to leave. They don't know what the road holds in store for them. And that's what the news media wants. They want you scared. Kitty, 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 what you do? I ain't scared. Scared of a Sam Squanch, but I ain't scared of no fucking virus. I got 1 million viruses in my body right now. I've seen too many doctors lately making the bold claim that viruses are produced within your own body at the cellular level. They are produced as a result of environmental poisoning. Just something to think about. Not contagious, produced within your own body at the cellular level to cleanse the body of toxins, environmental toxins. Now, who's putting shit in the water? The usual scumbags. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that tinfoil hattery. You need some groceries, motherfucker. Eat a cheeseburger. Hate that. I hate that when people got critters and won't feed them. Yonder's my truck. Well, fuck me, the goddamn phone died. So you no credit for that. God damn.